need to go and make sure that I'm actually streaming. So forgive me while I do that. Just for you could skip ahead like 45 seconds here. Oh, come on now. Yes, I am streaming there, and let me make sure I'm streaming on YouTube. Can hear myself? Oh, you know what I need to do is this. I knew I was forgetting something. Sorry, folks. I'm a little slow this morning. So we will get into a new job here in just a second. There we go. I was confirming that. And then let me just confirm that this is working. Come on. Huh? Yep. Okay, cool. All right, so anyways, let's get into this. We're going to continue career in American Truck Simulator. Let me get back into the game. There we go. This game is funny about controlling the mouse. When it was first launching today, until I actually clicked the window to be in the forward like focus, it wouldn't let my mouse do anything else. I could Alt Tab to other apps, but the mouse was still controlled by the game in launch mode. So I had to actually go like Alt Tab to the game and bring it forward, like into focus, and then it acts properly on the mouse. Now it actually controls the mouse except for after you Alt Tab. So anyways, a little bit of technical trivia there with American Truck Simulator. I never saw that behavior before. We get a little water here while this is launching. Okay, come on, game. Let's make sure my audio is going out here. Just going to triple check things. And I do see myself talking. That's good. As long as I'm still talking, I'm still alive, right? Okay. Oh, so wait a second. I'm on a trip. I forgot about this. We're going from Vernal to Lufkin, Texas. Totally forgot about this. That's right. I think that I'm going to go start driving this job again here. Where are we here? Okay, so we're actually just getting out of Vernal. That's right. I just started this job. Okay, great. I should update the stream titles, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Okay, where am I here? Let me get my pedals in the right position. Oh yeah, it's raining too, that's right. Okay, let's see, am I in first gear here? Yep. I got my headlights going. Yep. I'm in my new truck here. This is my first drive in my new truck. I should have put that in the title too. I gotta get settled in here. Excuse me. Come on now. Okay, I'm going straight, right? Just taking Highway 40 for now. The rain's cool. I like it. Oh, I gotta turn my speakers down. So sorry. My bad. You were getting double game sound there for a bit. I very much apologize. Come on. How about a green light here? This truck is a lot quieter than my old truck. I gotta say that much. And it doesn't stall so easily. Oh, am I gonna speed here? No, it's 30. Okay. Vernal Trading Post. Okay. Let's cruise up here a little bit. We've got a truck behind us. Oh, I'm like maxed out in 6th gear. Okay, now let's see. This trailer's kind of weird. Watch what it does in this corner here. That guy was there backing up last time I drove past here. Yeah, look how fast that trailer gets in behind me. So this is actually almost worse. This is almost worse than a long trailer. Look at how close. Oh, look at that. Sorry, dude, to my left. 45. Well, are you gonna pass me or what? Come on, buddy, pass me. Come on. AI, my butt. Algorithm, not AI. I don't think it's AI. Maybe it is, but maybe it has AI characteristics. Okay, let's get some beams on here, except for that turkey in front of me. This truck is cool. I gotta watch my driving here. The windshield's different on this one. Oh, I'm speeding. Yikes. Look how fast I'm getting up to speeding. What am I doing here? I'm doing 46 and 55, so let me speed up a little bit. How am I doing otherwise? I'm full of gas. Okay, now that guy's far enough away that I can put my brights on. I'm speeding already. Look how fast this truck is. This is cool. Oops, yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Yeah, we'll see. This thing backing up is probably going to be a nightmare, huh? I guess I see the advantage to having the low boy with the extra pieces in it. Okay, what am I doing? 51 and a 55 here. Why don't I just get my cruise control going? And then bump it up to 55 here. Where am I? Okay, I'm doing 53. That's close enough. Oh, now I gotta slow down to 40. Yikes, 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 yikes. Okay, Craig and Rangeley. Oh, I am turning here, that's right. Oh, that's what the turn signal thing does. I don't know if I like that so much. What's that trailer doing? See, I lose that trailer so fast in the mirror. Oh, this truck is beautiful. It just picks up from lower RPM so well. I could have been in 7th there. Oh, I'm already speeding. Nice. Okay, now it's 50. So where am I going here? Rangeley, Loma, and Grand Junction. Sorry, dude behind me. In real life, I guess I would have pulled over for that guy. I don't really have much concern for the quote-unquote AI drivers. Am I on high beams? I am on high beams, yeah. If I have to get on low beams, I'm going to be in trouble, right? Now you can still see where the road is. This is like Night Driver, by the way. I don't know if I really say it much, but what's going on here? 45. Yikes. Cute little town here. We didn't really get much of a distance between the two towns. I guess this must be Loma. Where are we? Oop, watch the road. Oh, I'm excuse me, I don't think this is named. Or is this Rangeley? Still, we must still be in Rangeley. Okay, fair enough. Oh, I'm just being, yeah, we're in Rangeley. We came into Rangeley. Hello. Okay, now when am I going to get a good speed limit here? Oh, my Twitch stream is... Hang on a second here. My Twitch stream is having trouble. Let's try this again here. Sorry, folks, for the delay. Let's try this again here. Okay, there we go. I just want to be able to make sure I'm keeping up on chat because I know that I'm a new channel and I'm not wearing a bra, you know, so like I'm not so interesting. But having said that, excuse me. Yeah, I mean, I just don't want to miss a chat. I had somebody in my first... Let me get back into the game here and I'll talk. I had somebody in my first stream that was trying to chat. Oh, what am I doing here? What is going on? I'm turning right up here. Okay. Let me do this. Look how there's a reflection. Oh, wow, whoa, whoa, whoa. I went way too wide. And I didn't look. So that was pretty bad on a couple of fronts. I kind of got lost thinking I was out here on the road by myself. Loma, 77, Grand Junction something. Okay. So, what am I doing here? $65 here, yikes. I think I'm going to be a putt-putt. I guess the truck is acting like it's loaded. Oh, now I can turn auto high beams on, huh? I wonder if that's the thing in real life. I don't think it is. Is there something that detects oncoming traffic and like detects, you know, headlights in the distance and turns your beams off in real life. I don't know. Now I've driven down here before in this game, but I've never driven on this road. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yikes. That was pretty bad. Do I get dinged for that? Probably. What happened there? I couldn't steer back in. For the first time, I dealt with some real game physics. Maybe this truck is a little more advanced or something? Because that felt a lot more real. Like in terms of not just getting back on the road, but like actually like sliding a little bit back onto the road. Huh. That was crazy. Sorry about that. That was bad driving on my part. For sure. Alright, let's see. I got another gear up here. Oh, 35. Coming up. Did it say 35? Yep. Where am I going to go here? Oh, yikes. There we go. 25. Yikes, look at that guy passing me. I'm doing 14 now. Okay, Loma, Grand Junction. Why am I in a 25 here? Yikes. I'm speeding. Look at me. Look at this truck. Can I make it up the hill like at the lower, at 1200 RPM? Cool, no problem. Oh yikes, sorry guys. I guess in the game you don't get shot for having your high beams on, right? Let's see. I guess I could downshift. That's too much. Can I cruise control here at 25? Yeah. Okay, I was able to cruise control. Nice. Is it 25 through this whole pass? I'm guessing. Oh, look at my trailer. I gotta watch my trailer. So just like I have a really long trailer, I gotta take these turns pretty wide. I wonder if I could... Oh, I need sleep somewhere here. Where can I sleep coming up? Oh, I have to get to Grand Junction. Okay. It will. Oops, I can stay on the road. Maybe? Oh, shoot. Okay. I put my foot on the gas, I wasn't thinking. Oh, yeah, isn't that my cruise control? Yeah, 24, there we go. Oh, I got my wipers going. That's my high beams. Is that my wipers? Yep. Okay, watch that trailer. Look at that trailer. That's crazy. I'm driving way on the outside of the corner. And that trailer is like giving me trouble. Okay, am I going downhill now? I don't understand the noise. That must be the trailer making all that noise. Okay, well I'm in a 24 out of 25. So let's see what happens. So the turn signal on. I don't think I like that. Oh, yikes. Here I am playing with the game. Drive wide. Now I gotta drive a lot wider than that. This trailer's crazy. I didn't really think about this when I picked it up, that it was gonna duck in so quick on me. I have gone through here before. I think I went through here with the controller actually. That was a lot harder. Oh, let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna make it here. Yeah, getting this wheel was a big difference. made a huge difference. Oh, there's going to be a. Isn't there a viewpoint up here? Where am I thinking? No, I'm thinking down on the way to Durango. Once you go south out of Grand Junction to Montrose, and then you go down to Durango, there's a pass with a viewpoint. That's quite a pass. That goes on for. Oh, I can go 40 now? I didn't even notice that. Sorry. Oh, sorry, dude. Oh, now I'm going 41. Now I can go 55. Hey. Oh, look at the moon there. How cool. I haven't seen that in the game before. I need to get a little break here, so I'm sorry to do that. Only, what, 16 minutes in here. 50 miles an hour. Okay, right here's a good place. Okay, sorry. Let me go do something here. There you go. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, folks, sorry about that. Hey, thanks, chatter. You're super helpful. I see your chat there. Yeah, I had to take a little break to do something, and I turned down my microphone and I never turned it back up. I'm very sorry. Let me get back into the game here. That's a very helpful what you just did there, and I'm just like brand new at streaming, so I'm still figuring out what the heck I'm doing. Let me get back to the game, and then get back into camera view here. Yeah, I was just talking about how I was just wandering around that little neighborhood there, looking for, like, I guess undiscovered roads or anything interesting. And I was kind of musing that it's not a good idea to do that when you have a weird trailer and you're on a job. Like, some of these streamers have $1 million or something like that, and they can afford to just go cruise around and look at stuff. So thanks again to, what is it? Brianna Banana Bag. Oh, that's cool. Really appreciate that. So I'm on the way to Texas here. Oh, I'm speeding too. And I have to slow down. Poncha, excuse me, Poncha Springs. Okay, what am I? Oh, I need to turn left here. Hello. I'm gonna get a red light violation. Nah, no, I'm not. I stink. I'm sleepy this morning. Anyways, you should be hearing my voice now. Let me actually just verify that for myself. Let me make sure that I can actually hear myself here. Let me make sure that yeah, I can. Good. Okay, back to the game. So yeah, let me show the map real quick here. So we're on the way from... We're in Montrose, Colorado here, on our way to Pueblo. And ultimately, oops, I just clicked on that accidentally. On the way to way across Texas here. So I just bought the DLC on the current Steam sale for, what is it, Texas, Oklahoma. Let me get back in the game here. Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, and the one I'm forgetting, Nebraska. And I'm not that excited about doing jobs in those states, honestly. I don't know where people are from, so I hope I'm not offending anyone, but like driving around certain parts of California or, you know, Colorado and the Rocky Mountains is pretty interesting to me. And partially because that's where I know, I've driven all around the western US, like from Colorado to the west. Not really much New Mexico, but, or maybe no New Mexico except for on the train. But, you know, I've been all over Arizona and Utah and Nevada and certainly California where I grew up. So I'm not so thrilled about going out to Texas here. Oh, shoot, I'm turning my engine on now? Yikes, what's going on here? You're watching me blow it here still. I'm having trouble this morning. I was in 7th gear. Okay, I made the trailer without breaking anything apparently. This trailer is really weird. It's if you watch what happens in the corners here, it gets in on me really fast. Let me take a look at this trailer. Let's actually stop and look at it. I haven't actually gotten out to check it out. I'm going to block traffic for a little bit here. Let's do the dev camera. Well, let's do the 2 camera first. Take a look here. Sorry, folks. Let's wait till somebody honks and then I'll get going here. I guess that's a good enough look at it. It's a weird trailer, I guess, because it is actually kind of short. Let me get going here. Oh, I'm in like top gear. This truck is amazing. I can get going in 7th gear. That's what I just did. Wow. I just got this truck too. This is my first run with this new truck. Yeah, I appreciate your comment. I'm pretty chill. I've been playing this for a couple of months, but I only got this steering wheel set up recently, and it's pretty, you know, it's on the low end of things. It's like a PXN brand. It's like they sell it used on Amazon right now for $130, and so I kind of just took a gamble and got the wheel to see how it would affect my gameplay. And I was playing with a controller, and up until then I really stank. I just had trouble steering, basically, because I'm older, as you can see, and I actually didn't really grow up on games. I played games in the arcade as a kid, but I didn't really play video games most of my life. and so I don't like have the controller thumb like built in. This is pretty in here. How am I doing on the speed limit? I guess I'm supposed to be doing 65. That sounds crazy here. But this is really pretty here. I don't know if there's a scenic spot coming up to stop. Whoa, this truck actually does handle kind of real. That's interesting. It was. Now, there's one thing about this wheel that I will. Ooh, yikes! I was getting way too tight there. One thing about this wheel I'll say is that it doesn't have force feedback. It's supposed to have some kind of vibration motors in it, but they don't seem to work with ATS. So I don't really care. I just want the wheel to steer, and it just makes the game so much different. Because, you know, we're all trained to drive a car, and so we all have like emergency car reactions built into our brains, right? Like we hopefully instinctively just know how to react in an emergency situation in a car, and don't have to stop and think about it. Whereas with the controller, I really had to stop and think about what I was doing. This is interesting. Where are we? Just some reservoir, but pretty scenic. Oh, look at that big bridge. Where are we? Let me figure this out real quick. I do this sometimes. I'm going to do a little bit of a detour here into Edge, I guess. Edge. Oh, I just did Ed. Ah, yikes. Scary. Oh, let me try that again. It actually brought Edge up. Okay. If I use a program called EdStem for work. It's edstem.org. It's I help manage a large class in a master's program as part of my work. And let me just go to openstreetmap.org. And let's go to Pagoda Springs, Colorado. Because I want to see what this reservoir is that we're looking at. What? Is there no Pagoda Springs? Okay, Montrose. Colorado. Have to give it Colorado. Here we go. Okay, here's Montrose. So here's a big reservoir here. So this must be the Curacanti National Recreation Area. Okay, now we know. Yeah, because that's between Montrose and... I could have sworn it's called Pagoda Springs. I'll get back to the game in just a second here. Yeah, Poncha Springs. Where am I getting Pagoda Springs from? I don't know. Okay, anyways, back to the game. And out of the map. So we're actually... Let me slow down a little bit here and look at this here. It's actually worth... I don't usually do this. This is the one thing that I do that breaks the... This is the dev cam, by the way. This is like the one mod that I play. I don't play mods otherwise, but... and this isn't a mod, but this is like a thing you change in your config files to make it come up. It's a zero camera. You hit the 0 to get this, and then you can basically just go anywhere. You can use the number keypad and kind of cruise around and look at stuff like this. You're not tied to the truck, and so I kind of... Oh, look at that! Let's just get a snapshot here real quick. Let me F10 this. Okay, nice. And then let me get my mirrors back up. Let me get that back up. That's F2 for the mirrors and F3 for the navigation, and then just a 1 to get back in the truck. And let's get going here. I'm in 7th gear. Get down to 1st gear. This truck is so great. It has 450 horsepower or something like that. My old truck had 345 horsepower, so it was severely underpowered. I was hauling like 140,000 pound load with this severely underpowered truck. And you could look on my YouTube channel and see, I think Twitch has my most recent streams up, but on the YouTube channel I actually have like all 3 parts of this drive from Pendleton, Oregon to let me get some water super quick here. I also have a train horn in the background, but I hope you can't hear it because I have filtering on. But anyways, well, let me talk about the train horn actually for a bit. So I live in Utah, kind of near Salt Lake City, but south, down in what's called, I'm not driving very well here, down in what's called Utah County, or Utah Valley. And we have, and I'm called Truck and Train, right? So I like to do trains as well, like the game Trains with the Z. And also, I just recently am going to get into Train Simulator 2024 50. So what am I doing here? I'm just going straight, and we're just going through some curvy roads. Cool. So anyways, so this train horn thing, I think that I'm using Streamlabs, which is built on OBS, and so it should, actually it has like this NVIDIA noise filtering option that should filter out the train horn sound, but here in Utah, we're supposed to be in a quiet zone where I live in like an urban, for a smaller town, I don't live in a big city, but for a town of about 100,000 people, I live like in the urban core, which is like a retail and residential mixed use around the train station. And for 10 years, they've had this quiet zone from Ogden, Utah, down to Provo, Utah. And in that whole quiet zone, they're not supposed to blow their train horns because they've built up the intersections to be here. I can kind of cruise a little faster here, make it time. Anyways, because they built up the intersections to be protected, so that like you have to have a median that goes out 100 feet, so that people can't like try to drive around the railroad crossing, right? Because at a normal railroad crossing, you can just ignore it and drive around the gates and get killed. And so here they've had for they've had for 10 years this quiet zone, and apparently the state of Utah, or at least some of the counties here in Utah or cities, are in a bit of a tiff with the Federal Railroad Administration over some of their crossings not like meeting up to snuff. Oops, let me slow down a little bit here. Let me downshift. There we go. That's a good gear to be in. This is pretty scenic here. Texas is not going to look like this. This is like probably the last really scenic part of the trip. So anyways, so they're supposed to be they supposedly only have 2 intersections in Salt Lake City that are still out of compliance that they're working on. Oh, I'm in a 45 zone here. Okay, I can pull over here and check things out a little bit. Let me slow down. Yikes! Am I going to get in trouble here for driving on the dirt with this trailer? Because this is kind of weird looking dirt. At least I can stop and not block traffic. All right, let me stop here. Let's get that 2 camera going first. Let me get rid of my mirrors with F2. I just hit it a couple times, and then F3 gets rid of the navigation screen. That's a pretty cool shot right there. Oh, look at that. That'd be cool to have in the foreground, right? Would that be cool to have in the foreground? Yeah, I think so. Let's try that. I am a photographer in real life. I do video, and I mostly do railroad video. Let's take that shot, and then let's get it without. And then let's go here. Take a look. And then now let's go to the 0 cam. Anyways, yeah, I do, if you go look at YouTube, if you look at the shirt that I'm wearing, it's the Virginia and Truckee Railroad. And, oh hey, we got Robin's in here. Hey, welcome. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. I was blowing it. Oh, let me get back to my camera view here. Oh, I'm in the, excuse me. Let me get back to the dev view here. I'm in the dev cam. And I need to go up. There we go. Now we got a real view here. I wanted to go with this dev cam. If people haven't seen this before, I know I have like one person in here that's kind of new to the game. You can modify your config file. It's really pretty simple, but you just have to go into your home directory, into your American Truck Simulator directory, and change a couple of lines, and then you get this 0 camera, and you can just go cruise around anywhere. And so I like this because I play the game Trains as well, and Trains has what they call a drone camera, and this reminds me of the drone cam, where you can really go out here and explore around. Look at this dirt road. I could probably drive on that, right? Does that hook up to the... Does that hook up somewhere? Let's check this out. Sorry, I know I should be just driving and making time on my job here, but I am curious if I could have actually driven down this road. Like this hooks up somewhere, it looks like. Now, is this going to take me with the terrain here, or am I going to go underground? Oh yeah, it takes me underground a little bit. Look at that. I have to go up. Look at that. It's right here on the road, this dirt road here. This next time I come through here, I'm going to look for this. It's got this little Picnic area. That's pretty cool. Let's take a shot of that. And it's got this sign right here that says no trucks allowed. Okay, well, so I can hit the 1 to get back into my truck here, and then I'm going to start driving again. Parking brake is engaged. Let's get it going here a little bit, and let's look for traffic. I was kind of worried about taking this trailer. Oh, I got to turn my mirrors and stuff back on. F2, F2, F3. I was kind of worried about taking that trailer off-road because it has pretty weird clearances on it. But trains doesn't see, or trains, excuse me. American Truck Simulator seems to not care about certain things. Like, it doesn't care if you just swerve around the whole time. It doesn't care, like if I, oh, what am I doing here? I'm gonna shift and think and talk. What is going on? It's not going into 5th gear for me, is the thing. So you could sit here and just take up the whole road, right? Like, I'm concerned about hitting that trailer on the back end. And so there's no penalty in the game for driving like this. Now I'm going to get back in my lane here and try to be a proper driver, but, you know, just as a demo, they don't penalize you for that. They get you on sleep, but you can turn that off. Oh, and I need to sleep, and there's a place to sleep coming up right here. Interesting. Let's take a look at this. I'm going kind of slow, I know. Alright, now what do we got up here? We got a 25 mile or 35 mile an hour corner. That's pretty nice over there. I'm kind of keeping my trailer in my lane, but oh, there's a truck. Yikes. Okay, now I can pull in here and sleep. Aha, new passage, map updated. Okay, now the question is, so you have to look, oops, yikes, sorry dude. So apparently, I had trouble in one of my streams where I was driving like into sleep places and I couldn't find a sleep spot to save my life. And apparently they're not the blanketed entire parking lot, but if I look at where the sleep spot is compared to where my truck is, it looks like I should go a little bit left to get to it. If you look at my navigation in the lower right, so it looks like they have the parking spot. Here we go. So you get to this point where it says use the following key to stop the engine, and then you get to sleep. But I had a game where I just couldn't get that to happen no matter what, but I had a really big hunkin' trailer on me, so I didn't have much freedom to cruise around a whole lot. Nice, it's raining and it's dark. So I actually went through several sleep areas. I was getting sleep penalties. How do I get out of here? What am I looking at there? There's a semi right there. Okay. So yeah, I was getting penalties like $200 a shot for not sleeping. I got a couple of those, and finally I said, bleep this noise. Can I get out here? I can't. Oh no, I've really messed myself up, haven't I? Let me see. Can I get out way up there? It looks like. I thought I could just get off the road anywhere here, but I didn't realize that there was like a median, you know, a vegetative median, a landscape median. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's take a look here and see. Oops, yikes. Okay, nobody's coming. Hey, that sounds nice. I like the rain. That's very cool. The inside of my truck is a little too quiet, in my opinion. The old truck had better noise. Oh, let's take one last look. Okay, no surprises. So you hear a lot of streamers talk about the AI in the game, and I just want to clarify, I'm like something of, oh, someone's behind me there. I'm something of a computer expert, and I'm not totally convinced that it's AI. I'm just convinced that it's a really good algorithm, but I don't know, unless the game makers make specific claims about AI, which I haven't seen or really looked for. It's interesting. It is kind of unpredictable what happens, but you can make a program unpredictable, or you can make a program appear to be unpredictable. So I don't think it's any big magic that they're using to generate the traffic, because they've also had the logic in the game since before the big AI revolution recently. So I guess what I'm getting at is like, oh, sorry folks. You know, when you hear AI these days, you think, you know, like ChatGPT or some generative AI. Am I going way too slow? I'm at a 65 here. Hello. Yikes. Let me like speed up a little bit here. 55. Okay, that's better. I guess without my brights, it just gets easy to. Where am I here? Runaway truck ramp. Okay, so there must be some twisty windies coming up here. I could run my wipers, huh? Let's see. I always forget where they are. There. Oh, here comes some traffic. Thanks, sorry, dude. So the game lets you drive around kind of crazy. I'm not doing my best driving today. I'll say that. Oh yikes! And I'm looking away at this, trying to look over at my chat, and I'm like driving on the wrong side of the road. I'm gonna wrap it up pretty soon here. I stream for an hour every day at noon. Oh, sorry folks, with the wrong side of the road driving. Shame on me. I'm really blowing it here. I'm gonna have to. Here, I'm in Poncha Springs. I'd much rather drive in the daylight. What time is it? And it's 8:29, so there's a lot of night driving ahead of me here. Okay, what's going on? This is Pueblo this way. I got plenty of gas. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna wrap it up in a couple of minutes here. But I do stream every day at noon Eastern, here on Twitch and on YouTube. Oh, I'm speeding. Wow. Pueblo, so I need to make a left turn here. Nobody's coming up on me. That's nice. Alright, give me my left turn here. Hey, it's an RV dealer. I always want to go into RV dealers and go check out the RVs. I've owned a trailer before. I had one for a few years. And it's more of a pain sometimes to park it if you don't have a big enough property to park your own trailer. Then it's like you're paying for storage or whatever. But and they just kind of like they do wear out over time just sitting there, right? Like especially if you drive them around a lot. I think the more come on, am I in 7th gear? This truck will actually start in 7th gear. It's so amazing. And I've got a trailer. It's not like the truck is starting in 7th gear unladen. Alright, so we're on the way to Pueblo now. Let me just get up through my gears here. It is 11 o'clock in the morning my time. I'm in Utah, right? So I'm in mountain time. So let me hit the F1 here, and I'm going to call the stream a day. So just to say, anybody that's watching, thank you very much to the people that are here and the people that came through. Really means a lot to me as a new streamer. We'll see if this ever goes anywhere. I'm just having fun for right now. So, yeah, I'm going to sign off here. You can always go check out Truck and Train. I might put a new article up there today. What was I going to write about? I was going to write about, I think I was going to extend my thoughts on the comparison between the train simulators and the truck simulators. So, yeah, if you go back to truckandtrain.com at some point, you can find that updated article. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream. Everybody, thanks. Which hand do I need to wave with so you can see me? This one. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, and I hope everybody has a great day.